Hey, what's going on, everybody? Lon Eagleton here. Welcome to the video. Today we're looking at the FD80 acoustic guitar by Fesley. It's a very cool instrument. We got a 25.5-inch scale length, mahogany back and sides, spruce top, and the fingerboard, very cool, is purple heartwood. It's sort of like a cross between rosewood and ebony, if I had to describe it. Feels pretty slick. Guitar sounds nice. Retails for $180 US, and that includes a gig bag and a bunch of cool accessories as well, which we'll look at later on in the video. So let's go over some first impressions right out of the gate here. First thing I noticed, which is a huge positive, is the tuning setup is actually very accurate on this thing. So along the entirety of the fretboard, you play octaves along it, chord shapes. The tuning is very stable all along the fretboard. It's rare that you see that kind of attention to detail on a guitar at this price point. Cutaway is great. You know, I always say this, I don't even consider guitars that don't have cutaways. You want to have access to the upper frets there. Even if you're not a lead player, it's still nice to be able to, right? Because you don't want to have to be reaching over on a guitar that doesn't have a cutaway. So I love that feature. And the overall look on this thing is just all around cool. The sunburst finish is beautiful. And even if you look at the back too, you know, really nicely done. Tonally, this guitar has very crisp top end, really cuts through the mix, just, you know, sounds lively. And it's also very loud, is something I noticed. Not like overly loud, but loud in a good way. Like it really projects. Another huge positive, it plugs in, so you can plug it in, use it that way. And it has a built-in tuner as well. Always great, you know. Nobody wants to be carrying around a tuner with them. And even though most people have them on their phones nowadays, it's still super convenient to have it built right into the guitar. And overall, it's just really fun to play. The guitar is very inspiring. Something about it, I don't know if it's the color, the purple heartwood, something about it just really inspires me. The first thing I did when I took this out of the box, I posted a cover of Buried Alive by Avenged Sevenfold on my Instagram because I was like, I don't know, I just wanted to. So I think anytime a guitar inspires you to play, inspires you to create, that's generally an awesome thing. So yeah, I'm happy. Very cool guitar. Okay, so this wouldn't be an honest review if I didn't show both sides of my opinion. So I'm going to go over the negatives about this guitar from my point of view. Now, nothing like that's like, oh my God, I would never get this guitar because of this. But if I want to show all sides of it, here's what I have to say. The tuners do feel quite cheap and plasticky. And, you know, it's not like Fesley's trying to hide anything. That's reflected in the price. The guitar comes in at under $200 USD. So you wouldn't really expect anything more. And it works, you know, you can tune it and it stays in tune quite well. But just to the touch and the way these tuners feel when you turn them, it doesn't feel too premium. But yeah, for a guitar at this price point, it's expected. So other than that, when you run your hands along the fretboard like this, there are some sharp edges. It's not perfectly smooth and sanded down. So nothing that's going to like cut you or make you bleed, but you know, you just feel some bumps along the fretboard there. Doesn't make for the best playing experience, but again, this is pretty common on any guitar at this price point. I mean, unless you're spending like over $300, you're probably going to be feeling a similar thing. So, you know, you get what you pay for. And it's not like you can't play it. I would still totally play this guitar at a gig or, you know, play this around the house, no problem. But just want to point it out. Last thing, the purple heartwood fretboard. It feels good, but it does feel really dry. Like for some reason, the wood just feels like it needs a good oiling. And I think that could be fixed with some fretboard oil, just running it along. But yeah, right now it just feels pretty dry. But again, not a deal breaker. So those are really the only three things that come to mind. Other than that, it's all positive. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, this guitar does plug in. It's got a built-in pickup, so we can plug it in, use it that way. Now, all of the playing examples you've heard so far in this video have been recorded with a microphone set up. But now we're going to actually plug it in so you can hear what the pickup sounds like. My opinion on the pickup, I think it sounds good. It serves the purpose, it does the job, and you know, it's definitely acceptable bringing this to a gig, plugging it in, having it sound the way it does. So it's got my stamp of approval. So as I mentioned before, this guitar comes with a bunch of cool accessories. Let's check them out now. So first thing, which everything comes in, but it's empty right now, is this Fesley carrying bag. Pretty cool, drawstring bag. Also comes with a guitar strap if you want to play standing up. Comes with 3 Fesley guitar picks. Comes with a string winder. I never use these things. I always just do it by hand, but you know, it does save a bit of time. 2 different pick guard options. So you can slap these on to protect the guitar from scratches. We got a tortoise shell option and a plain black option. So that's pretty cool that they give you the choice. Got spare strings, extra set of strings for when you want to change them or if you break a string. That's nice. Polishing cloth, a patch cable, which I believe is a 10-footer, a capo, and there's also the gig bag, which we mentioned earlier. Very padded, looks pretty cool too, definitely gets the job done. So all in all, very cool guitar. I like it. I'm having fun playing it. If you're interested in picking one of these up, trying it out for yourself, I've got a link below. You can check it out. Or if you want to learn more about the company, I've got a link to their website as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Lon Eagleton. We'll catch you in the next video.